America on the brink of recession. Worse than the pandemic, jobs at risk. Just imagine. A country known as the world's most powerful economy, where the dollar enjoys the status of global currency, where the rise and fall of Wall Street shakes markets across the globe. That very nation now stands on the brink of recession. And this isn't just any ordinary slowdown. Experts warn it could be a crisis even more severe than the economic shock witnessed during the COVID pandemic. Today, uncertainty hangs over every street and neighborhood in America. People are living in constant fear of losing their jobs, companies are preparing for massive layoffs, and inflation has crept into every American household's kitchen. This picture shows us that even the most powerful can sometimes get trapped in the very wave they've spun. Today, we'll dive deep into this subject. But before that, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you get all the latest updates on our videos first. So, without any delay, let's begin today's discussion. Donald Trump, who returned to power for a second time with the slogan, "Make America Great Again," today finds himself in a situation that seems the exact opposite of that promise. He had vowed to protect American industries, save jobs for US citizens, and reduce the trade deficit. For this, he wielded tariffs as his primary weapon. He imposed hefty duties on goods imported from China, Europe, India, and several other countries. His argument was simple: foreign products would become more expensive, and American companies would ramp up domestic production. But the reality turned out to be quite different. Yes, foreign goods did become more costly, but so did raw materials for American companies. This pushed up production costs, which eventually translated into higher prices for consumers. Inflation crept into households, hitting the very people Trump had promised to protect. The latest report from global rating agency Moody's makes this threat even more serious. Chief economist Mark Zandi has warned that America now stands on the brink of recession. Zandi is the same person who was among the first to predict the Great Recession of 2008. Back then, many dismissed his warnings, until just months later, giants like Lehman Brothers collapsed, plunging the world into economic turmoil. Today, that Sam Zandi is warning that this crisis could be even deeper. According to him, US states that collectively contribute more than one-third to the national economy are already showing signs of decline. Their output is shrinking, industries are slowing, and employment graphs in many states are already dipping. In a post on social media, he wrote clearly, "States accounting for 33% of the US economy are either already in recession or right on the brink. If concrete steps are not taken now, this could quickly escalate into a nationwide crisis." The current state of the US economy is truly shocking. During the COVID pandemic, when the whole world had come to a standstill, America managed to save jobs by announcing massive stimulus packages. Back then, the economy was still adding around 175,000 new jobs every month on average. But by 2025, that number has dropped to just 85,000. This means the situation has become worse than the pandemic years. Companies are avoiding fresh hiring, layoffs are becoming common, and young people are struggling to find opportunities. Mark Zandi has warned that this recession will strike American citizens with a double crisis. The first crisis is inflation. At present, inflation in the US stands at 2.7%. But if the situation doesn't improve, it could climb to 4%. Just imagine, when the cost of food, fuel, and medicines rises sharply, how badly it disrupts the budget of an average household. The second crisis is jobs. When incomes fall while expenses rise, families start to collapse under the strain. Those who have taken loans for houses, cars, or education won't be able to pay their installments, and this will put added pressure on the banking sector. For ordinary Americans, life has become tougher than ever. Rents are rising continuously, healthcare is already prohibitively expensive, and education costs are skyrocketing. If jobs also dry up, the situation will become unbearable for families. Many are already living paycheck to paycheck, meaning they survive solely on their monthly salaries with no savings left. In such circumstances, losing a job or facing higher prices can completely shatter their dreams. Criticism of Trump's policies is growing even within the US. His tariffs have failed to reduce America's trade deficit. Instead, they have made domestic production more expensive. Take the example of tariffs on steel and aluminum. American auto companies had to pay higher prices for raw materials, which they passed on to consumers by raising car prices. The result? Sales dropped and production slowed down. The same pattern was seen in the electronics and technology sectors. This proves one thing clearly: the burden of tariffs ultimately falls on consumers. History teaches us that whenever America slips into recession, the echoes are heard across the globe. The Great Depression of 1929 shook not just the US, but also Europe and Asia. The 2008 financial crisis hit countries like India as well. Millions of Indian IT professionals lost their jobs, and our stock markets crashed. This time too, if America falters, the impact will surely be felt in India, China, Europe, and the rest of the world. Exports will shrink, foreign investment will slow, and the global economy will once again lose momentum. But the most human side of this story is seen in these struggles of everyday life. Picture an American family paying off a student loan for their children's university education. Both husband and wife are working, but suddenly the husband loses his job. Inflation has already pushed daily expenses higher, and loan installments still need to be paid. Under this pressure, the family begins to crack, relationships strain, and mental health takes a heavy toll. This is the kind of human tragedy that statistics can never fully capture. Zandi warns that there is still time. If the government and the Federal Reserve take the right steps, this recession can be avoided. But for that, America must abandon its obsession with tariffs and adopt a policy of cooperation and partnership. By isolating itself from the world, the US will neither be able to protect its industries nor bring relief to its people. For now, US stock markets are highly volatile. Investor confidence is shaking. Even the strength of the dollar is being questioned. In Europe and Asia, there is already heated discussion that if America enters recession, the global economy will take a severe hit. For countries like India, this crisis may open new opportunities, but the risks will be far greater. This entire story offers us a profound lesson. In the games of power and pride, it is the common man who pays the heaviest price. Governments use policies to play on the global stage, but when crisis strikes, its first and deepest impact is felt by ordinary citizens. Today, people in America are paying that price. The question is, will America learn from its mistakes, or will history repeat itself once again?
Something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.